Good morning, my dear children. Children, today I will be doing this chapter, Let's March. If you remember, children, yesterday we finished off with part 1. Okay? Only part 1 of this lesson. This lesson has got 3 parts. If you see in your textbook, we have finished off with part 1. That is from page 76 to page number 81. Okay, 76 to page number 81. And from page number 81, if you see the 5th para onwards, we have part 2, which I said I will not be doing now, children, because then it will be, it will be a little incomplete and you won't understand. So I don't want to break that link. So we'll only do part 1 today. We finished off with part 1, but what I felt is I wanted to show you some clippings, video clippings, which will help you to understand the, the great work that Kailash Satyarthi is been doing. Okay, and I've even put a video clipping of Kalu Kumar. Okay, now I don't know whether you remember, children, we had done, when in a speech, when Kailash Satyarthi, when he spoke, children, if you see, you can turn on page number 78. In that last para, children, he has written what? I give the biggest credit of this honor to my movement's Kalu Kumar. Okay, and the other names are there. So there is one testimony of Kalu Kumar. Okay, and now Kalu Kumar is dead. Okay, he is no more. But I've just shared a small clipping of his testimony in this lesson today. Okay, so I would like you. Now you can see this. He's got the Nobel Prize and all the children here around. Isn't this such a lovely pic, no? Now this is a short video on the Nobel Prize award ceremony held in Norway. Kailash Satyarthi is an Indian, and Malala Yousafzai, you know that both of them, she's a Pakistani. So understand Indian and Pakistani, okay, both of them they received the Nobel Peace Prize in October 2014. Now this is the speech, and this is the part of the speech that you have in your lesson, in your textbook. The same words will be there as he's giving a speech in the ceremony. Okay, so watch this carefully.
The Nobel Peace Prize for 2014 is to be awarded to Kailash Satyarthi for the struggle against suppression of young people and children.
There is no greater violence than to deny the dreams of our children. I refuse to accept that the laws and constitutions are unable to protect our children. Today is the time for every child to have the right to life. I refuse to accept that the shackles of slavery can ever be more stronger than the quest for freedom. I refuse to accept here.
Getting a greeting like this is all the reward Kailash Satyarthi needs for freeing these children from a life of slavery. He tries to give these kids the childhood they missed.
Do you think these kids see you as a Nobel Peace Prize winner?
Oh, I don't think they see me as friend or brother or something like father. I have looked into their frightened and exhausted eyes. I've held their injured bodies and I have felt their broken spirits. I refuse to accept that children belonging to certain sections of society are born to work for others at the cost of their childhood and freedom and education. If the children are exploited, if the children are deprived from their childhood in any part of the world cannot live in peace. The world cannot be human.
It's not often the two winners of the Nobel Peace Prize get together, but it happened yesterday when President Obama met Kailash Satyarthi. They were joined by 3 children who were rescued from child trafficking and forced marriage.
You cannot live in isolation. All the problems and solutions are interconnected. And so the problem of child labor in any part of the world is your problem.
Satyarthi organizes raids with local police, but sometimes employers are tipped off and waiting for him armed.
But I have been attacked many times in my life.
You had a gun to your head?
Literally, here.
This is dangerous work, freedom schools.
Somebody has to pay the cost for freedom. It does not come on plate. So if not me, who else will do? Who will Nobel Prize?
Who won the Nobel Prize, he asks. Their reply, all of us kids.
Every single minute matters. Every single child matters. Every single childhood matters.
Well, children, I hope you enjoyed watching that. And I'm sure this must have moved you, because when I saw it, it moved me. Okay? It gives an idea the kind of work he is doing. Now, the next clipping is a touching testimony by Kalu Kumar. You can see him here. As I said, he is no more, but he is the one who was rescued by Kailash Satyarthi, who made the supreme sacrifice for protecting the freedom and dignity of children. So please watch this video too. Listen to him. It's in Hindi, children.
मेरा नाम कालू कुमार है। मैं 19 साल का हूँ। मैं पहले अपने गांव में बकरी चराता था। बकरी चराते समय 2 व्यक्ति आया, मिठाई की लालच दे करके उसको बनारस ले गया। बनारस ले जाने के बाद जो है मान लीजिए हाँ मुझे सौंप दिया। वहाँ पर ले जाने के बाद जो है 4-5 दिन तक बहुत अच्छा भोजन दिया खाने के लिए, ताकि हमारा मन लग गया। हमारे साथ में एक दोस्त और थे, उनका नाम था गोविंद, और वो दलालों से रुपया लेकर के निकल गए। वो जो है बच्चे को पहला फुसला करके लाते थे। वहाँ पर बहुत सारे बच्चे को ले गए। तो जब वहाँ पर हमको 24 घंटा काम करना पड़ता था, और खाने के नाम पे थोड़ी सी चावल और पानी वाला डाल देते थे खाने के लिए। और जहाँ पर सोते थे वहाँ पर कट्टे बिछा के सोना पड़ता था। और वो ओढ़ने के लिए मालिक की पत्नी के जो साड़ी होते हैं उनको सुई से सिल करके बोलते थे कि इसको ओढ़ लो। और जब हाथ में चाकू लग जाते थे तो जो इसमें दवाई नहीं देते थे, तो जो इसमें माचिस के मसाला तोड़ करके भर देते थे और उसमें आग लगा देते थे। जो है एक दिन हमारे गांव से 2 व्यक्ति अपने भाई को ढूंढने के लिए निकले थे। एक बच्चा अपने भाई को पहचान लिया। वो जो है जा करके अपने भाई से चिपक गए, और मालिक ने उसको देखा चिपकते हुए। मालिक जो उस बच्चे को खींचे और उस बच्चे को बहुत मारे। बोले कि इसको जो लाया है वो इतना रुपया ले गया, तुम इतना रुपया दो तब इस बच्चे को ले जाओ। तो वहां से आगे रोते हुए उतना रुपया नहीं दे पाए। तो जब वहां से आए हमारे गाँव में, वो सब बोले कि अब उस बच्चे को कैसे वहां से छुड़ाया जाए। तो जो है किसी ने कहा कि वो तो बच्चे जो है आराम से छूट जाएंगे। इनके कार्यकर्ता जो है बचपन बचाओ आंदोलन के कार्यकर्ता, वो सासाम रहते हैं। उनके नाम है श्री गुरन महतो जी। वो जो है भाई साहब जी को फोन किए। भाई साहब जी बोले कि ऐसे ठीक है, इतने तारीख को चल रहे छापा मारने के लिए। फिर जो है वहां पर हम सबको छापा मारने के लिए गए। वहां पर जैसे ही गाड़ी को देखे तो सब बच्चे को रूम में बंद कर दिए। हाँ, हमको भी रूम में बंद कर दिए थे। 5 लोग लगा दिए थे। फिर जो वहां से भाई साहब जी बोले अरे इसके चाबी के इनके हाथ में। तो मालिक की लड़की जो है बंद करके भाग रही थी। बोले लड़की चाबी दे। तो बोले हमारे हाथ में नहीं। तो बोले कि ठीक है, ये जो है अभी पुलिस इनके ताला को तोड़ दो। ये नाम सुनते ही मालिक की लड़की बोलती ये चाबी ले लीजिए। तब खोले, उस दिन से निकले। और निकलने के बाद जो है हम सब गाड़ी में बैठे, और हमारा दोस्त जो थे 2 टोमी कुमार वो नहीं छूट पाए क्योंकि उनको मालिक की लड़की जो कोठे पे लेकर भाग गई थी। फिर उनके पिताजी साधु के भेष में जाते थे उनको छापा मारने के लिए, मतलब वहां से छुड़ाने के लिए बहुत बार गए, लेकिन संयुक्त की वजह एक बार उन्होंने मिला, बोले कि टोमी कुमार का नाम क्या है, यहाँ पे लगा रहता, बोले कि नहीं उनको साथ लेकर के अपने घर आ गए। तो यहाँ पर उनको जब छापा मार के लाए थे तो एक साथ हम 65 बच्चे छूटे थे और बच्चे जो थे उनको तो लेके भाग गए थे, उनको छुपा दिए थे। हमको कुछ नहीं रुपया मिलते थे, हमको सिर्फ खाना खाओ और काम करे। सुबह तो 4 बजे जगा देते थे और भर पेट भोजन भी नहीं देते थे खाने के लिए, बहुत मारते थे पीटते थे, थोड़ी सी भी चुप हो जाते थे तो जो है मालिक बहुत मारते थे। हमको यहाँ पर बहुत अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि यहाँ पर खेलते हैं खाते हैं और सभी बच्चों से मिलजुल कर रहते हैं और हम ये जानते हैं कि जहाँ पर इतने बच्चे रहते हैं इनसे बढ़कर के कोई त्योहार हुआ।
So children, you see, this was a testimony of Kalu Kumar who was rescued by Kailash Satyarthi, okay? I'm sure you got a little knowledge, a little information of what children go through, okay? And the work that Kailash Satyarthi is doing. Just a few announcements to you, reminders rather. Children, your unit test begins on 21st September, Monday. And on 16th, 17th, 18th and 19th, sample revision papers will be uploaded. Okay, so you won't have any lesson uploaded, but videos, but 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, you have sample revision papers. So you know what type of paper is coming. Okay, not that the same questions will come, please. Now, the unit test timetable is posted on the class group, so please check that and you choose your time slot. You know there are two different time slots, okay, accordingly. Then prepare well for your subjects as this unit test is very important, children. Please don't take it lightly. Many of you have not done very well. You know, I've just seen through your marks and I'll be talking to you individually. But please see that you take this exam. Study hard, okay? All the best for your, okay? All the best, my students. God bless you. And just I want to leave you with a thought. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do, okay? Maybe in all the subjects you're not very good. Maybe you get, you know, little scared, you're frightened, you're stressed out with one or two subjects. But that doesn't mean you don't study at all, children, okay? So don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Take up one subject which you love. First you take that subject, okay? Or I would say take up the difficult one first, because the one which you like, you will always do it. So that which is difficult, take it first, start doing it. Why it is difficult? Because you're not doing it. You're not practicing. Maybe it's maths. I don't know. I'm just giving you an example. Maybe it's science. You have not touched that book, or you're finding it the concept difficult because you never heard the tutorials, okay? So please see, children, that you start. You know, let me tell you, when you start now, half the battle is won. Many of you are not even opening your books, children. So if you don't open, if you don't see, if you don't read, if you don't practice, you cannot do well. You are going to be stressed out. You're going to be worried about your exams. So I am requesting you, as your class teacher, I'm requesting you, children, don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. All of you can do. Let me tell you. I believe you can do, children. You don't believe? You must try at least. So take time, morning time or night time. You're going to sit, no matter what the problem may be at home. You are going to focus on your studies, okay? Because that is important, children. Your unit test is important for your promotion, okay? Thank you for giving me a listening ear. God bless you, children. Tomorrow will be your revision papers and please see that you solve them. God bless.